How's it going, everyone? Sinister here at the gamer section, bringing you another review. With that being said, let's get on to it. And today's review is Aragami 2. This game is available on the PC, the PlayStation 4 and 5, the Xbox One, the Series S and X. The version I'll be covering is for the Xbox One. Uh, like I said before, let's go on to it. Alright, as the story goes, the Aragami returns. However, he is killed in battle, and he returns in a different land. However, he joins up with a new clan that's going to teach him new skills to help him get revenge and take out enemies and bring priests to the land. Alright, moving on to the graphics. Graphically, this game looks okay on the Xbox One. However, I noticed there is some chugging in some scenes, especially with the enemy soldiers walking around. But other than that, like, the game looks decent, especially during the nighttime scenes and during the day. However, like with the use of shadows, because that's your main game point, part of Origami's powers. But I mean, like I said before, this game looks decent in some areas, but it surely looks better on the higher end systems like the Series X, the PS5, and the PC. All right, moving on to the gameplay. Aragami controls, like, basically, since he's an assassin, basically sticking to the shadows is his main forte. And of course, you get those abilities as move on to the game. But however, like, when you start off, you basically just stick to the shadows, like hiding in the grass or taking a high point and just surprising enemies either from above or sneaking in the grass or hanging up from a wall. I mean, there's like so many different ways you can take out your enemies without them seeing you. But however, if you do get caught, I mean, you will be surrounded, and the combat is difficult because you have a stamina meter. You can dash away from them just to avoid attacks. You can parry, and you also can block. But like I said, all three of these moves are tied to your stamina. Find yourself in trouble, you're going to be vulnerable to their attack, and it'd be an easy defeat. It's best like to plan ahead accordingly. Just plan to take them out quietly and silently. And also cover up your tracks, because when they discover their bodies, they'll alert the others and they're trying around looking for you. So it's best, like I said before, like either throw the bodies away or hide them in the grass, so that way they don't discover them. That way you can, easier to complete your objectives. Speaking of objectives, basically, like if you're in the clans world, there's a bulletin board that has like all your missions. And during these missions, you complete certain objectives, you'll get more gold. And like net yourself like earn like experience. That way you can upgrade your moves, which are very helpful like in the game later on, because usually the game will get a little bit more difficult as you go on. With that being said, let's get down to the score. I give this game a 4 out of 5. For the latest news and reviews, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.